When you get older, no matter how hungry you are, don't have these 3 foods for breakfast. Welcome to today's video, where we will explore breakfast habits that many people may not realize can harm their health, especially as we reach the age of 60 and beyond. Have you ever wondered if the breakfast choices you regularly make could silently affect your health? Let's listen to the story of Mark, a 72-year-old man who discovered a surprising truth about his breakfast habits. Mark shares, "I thought having toast and a cup of coffee for breakfast was normal. Little did I know, after many years, my health was severely affected. And like many others, Mark didn't realize that these seemingly harmless breakfast choices could lead to issues like high blood pressure, heart disease, and even increase the risk of chronic conditions as we age. Today we will share with you 3 common breakfast foods that may look easy to eat but can actually harm your health once you pass the age of 60. What you learn today might change the way you view your breakfast and help you live healthier in the golden years of your life. Before we begin, don't forget to leave a comment telling us where you're watching this video from and hit the like button to receive more helpful health tips that could benefit you and your loved ones. 1. Processed foods. Let's start with one of the most common culprits in many people's breakfast diets: processed foods. If you're someone who values convenience, you're likely to reach for instant oatmeal packs, frozen waffles, or colorful cereal boxes, right? But did you know that these foods, while easy to use, could be silently harming your health? Let's take a look at the story of Linda, a 70-year-old woman who used to have packaged cereal and instant yogurt for breakfast. She shares, "I thought it was a smart and quick choice, but I didn't realize these foods were full of salt, sugar, and preservatives." And Linda is not alone. Many people in her age group don't realize that processed foods, while convenient, can damage the kidneys and increase blood pressure. Why are processed foods so dangerous? According to nutrition expert for older adults, Dr. John, these foods often contain excessive amounts of salt, preservatives, and hidden sugars that our bodies struggle to process as we age. This can increase the risk of chronic diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease, and even kidney failure. You've probably heard of instant oatmeal packets, right? But did you know that 1 packet of instant oatmeal can contain up to 200 milligrams of salt? That's a pretty high amount of salt for one breakfast, especially if you already have blood pressure issues. And those frozen waffles, they often contain preservatives that can cause joint pain and digestive issues. So, how can you still have a quick breakfast without harming your body? Don't worry, there are plenty of healthy alternatives. You can try replacing instant oatmeal with overnight oats made from whole grains, or choose fresh fruit with unsweetened yogurt instead of packaged cereals. Small changes like these can help you have a nutritious breakfast without compromising your health. Remember, instead of processed foods, you can easily make quick and healthy breakfast options. With just a bit of prep on the weekend, you can have nutritious breakfasts all week long without wasting too much time each morning. Follow Dr. John's advice. Processed foods might be quick, but fresh foods are the best choice to protect your health. 2. Foods containing refined sugar. Now, let's move on to another danger that many people don't realize when choosing breakfast foods. Foods containing refined sugar. Have you ever thought that a glass of orange juice in the morning or a cup of fruit-flavored yogurt could be slowly killing your health? These foods may seem harmless, but they can have a serious impact on your blood sugar levels and overall health. Let's hear the story of Tom, a 68-year-old man who once believed that a glass of fresh fruit juice and a bowl of cereal could be the perfect breakfast. "I thought fruit juice was healthy, and sugar-free cereal was a smart choice. But I didn't realize just how much sugar was in it," Tom shares. And this is exactly why many people face serious health issues as they reach their 60s. Why does sugar become such a big issue as we get older? When we're younger, our bodies can process the sugar in food more easily. But as we age, our bodies no longer produce insulin as efficiently, making sugar consumption more dangerous. Doctors often explain that even one sweet breakfast can cause a sudden spike in blood sugar, forcing the body to work overtime to stabilize it. You've probably had a glass of orange juice in the morning, right? But did you know that even a glass of natural orange juice can contain the equivalent amount of sugar as several pieces of candy? And let's not forget about fruit-flavored yogurt. It can contain as much sugar as a pastry. Not only does this rapidly raise your blood sugar, but it can also leave you feeling tired and low on energy shortly after. So, how can we satisfy our sweet breakfast cravings without harming our health? It's simple. Replace refined sugar-filled foods with more natural and nutritious alternatives. Instead of orange juice, try eating fresh fruits like grapefruit or strawberries to provide vitamins without spiking your blood sugar. And instead of flavored yogurt, opt for unsweetened Greek yogurt, adding a few berries or a bit of cinnamon to create natural sweetness without worrying about weight gain or blood sugar issues. To avoid refined sugar, here's a simple tip. Always read product labels carefully. If you see words like glucose, fructose, or syrup on the label, that's a sign the product may contain unnecessary sugar. Once you replace artificial sweet foods with fiber and protein-rich options, you'll not only feel better, but also reduce your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even memory issues. 3. Foods high in fat. And finally, let's talk about a group of foods that can harm your health as you age: foods high in saturated fats. You might think that starting your day with bacon, sausage, and fried eggs is a great way to fuel up. But the truth is, these foods not only affect heart health, but can also drain your energy throughout the day. Let's hear the story of David, 75 years old. In the past, David would start each day with 2 fried eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, and buttered toast. I thought a breakfast full of fats would give me enough energy to work all day. But after checking my cholesterol, my doctor told me I needed to change my diet immediately, David shares. And this is not the only story. Many people in David's age group realize that consuming too much saturated fat can harm their health without even realizing it. Saturated fat can raise bad cholesterol levels in the blood, leading to plaque buildup in the arteries, which can cause serious cardiovascular problems. And for older adults, blood vessels are no longer as flexible as before, so consuming too much saturated fat can exacerbate arteriosclerosis and increase the risk of heart attacks. In particular, when you consume fatty foods in the morning, your body has to expend more energy to digest them, leaving you feeling tired and lacking vitality throughout the day. But don't worry, because you don't have to give up a delicious breakfast. There are plenty of ways to replace saturated fat foods while still providing your body with the necessary nutrients. You can replace bacon and sausage with turkey or salmon. Both are lower in fat and rich in protein. And instead of frying eggs with butter, try boiling or steaming them to reduce the amount of saturated fat. Another great option is to swap buttered toast for nut butter, such as almond butter or natural peanut butter, or plant-based fats like avocado. Avocado is a source of healthy fats that can help lower bad cholesterol levels and provide many vitamins and minerals that benefit heart health. Along with that, consider adding foods rich in healthy fats, such as nuts, olive oil, or fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. These foods not only help reduce inflammation, but also support cardiovascular health and help you maintain a stable weight. Try changing your breakfast habits by cutting back on foods high in saturated fats. You'll be surprised to find that with these small changes, you'll feel more energetic, mentally sharper, and have a healthier heart. So, we've explored together 3 types of foods to avoid as we reach the age of 60: processed foods full of salt and preservatives, foods high in refined sugars, and finally, breakfast items rich in saturated fats. Each of these foods can silently harm your health in dangerous ways, but the impact is often gradual. Remember, changing your breakfast routine doesn't mean you have to give up convenience or flavor. The key is to choose fresher, more natural, and nutritious foods. A healthy breakfast can help you maintain energy throughout the day, improve heart health, stabilize blood sugar levels, and even reduce joint and memory issues. As Dr. John shared, small changes in your diet can make a big difference over time. Start with a simple swap. Replace processed breakfasts with fresher meals, cut back on refined sugar, and choose healthier fats. You'll be surprised by the improvements you'll feel in a short amount of time. And don't forget, changing your diet is also a way to take care of yourself and protect your health in your golden years. Take some time each week to prepare a healthy breakfast, and you'll feel more energized, in a better mood, and enjoy more sustainable health. Before we finish the video, feel free to share in the comments the small changes you've made in your breakfast routine. This will not only help you track your health journey, but also inspire others to make positive changes. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and receive more valuable health tips. Remember, the smart food choices you make today will be the decisions that help you live healthily and energetically in the years to come. See you in the next video.